a great little New Yorker cartoon that I saw the other day. Someone that prompts chat and they say, please take these 4 bullet points and turn them into a, rigorously composed, thoughtful email that I can send. And then, they send it. And then someone's on the other side, please take this long email and put it into chat. Please take this long email and condense it to 4 bullet points, right? It's like, where no one's actually reading or doing any work or processing any of that. Yes.
Right. I know, but see that what's interesting about that is that exposes the absurdity of what we're doing. Right. And kind of like this ties into what we were talking about before. Totally, this is the reality that we live in. It does expose the absurdity. So it's like whenever people are like I'll see on Instagram, they'll be like, I don't know what's real anymore. It's like, I don't know what's true. It's like now photographs, they look so, now we need to use AI to like prove that a photograph is real. And they think, again, this is kind of like, goes back to like the mistake as an opportunity, right? It's like, to me, that's good. It can be bad, but like in general, the more confused we are about what is real and what is not real, then what are we left with? And I think that that's a hyper accelerating exercise into like, we need to start trusting our instincts as organic beings, amongst each other. And I think it kind of accelerates that. I think it weirdly starts taking away the power of the power structures that have them in place in the first place.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, so it kind of through that lens, Trump could be seen as sort of the confection of absurdity, right?
100%.
Where it's just like, no, like the windows upstairs in the White House, don't open it. And so that was just AI of the guy throwing a garbage bag off the, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
right.
And then of course, that comes along with plausible deniability where it's like, no, I didn't say that racist. I didn't say, what did he say the other day? Like, shut up, piggy, or something like that.
Yeah, he completely did.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Like, oh, he didn't?
You didn't say that because that was deep faked.
Yeah.
And so that's the other side of it is like the plausible deniability of like, how, so this is like the post-truth conundrum.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. And it's interesting because then again, you're left with like, what feels right? Yeah. Like, does that feel right? Do you surround yourself with people that you trust their judgment? And if you do they think that felt right? Because we're pretty sensitive to that. Like, human beings are, that's that uncanny valley thing, right? I can pretty much tell when something's AI or not. Like, if it's video or if it's audio, I can tell. And obviously I have experience with like audio. So I know like a weird edit or something like that where you hear like someone's breath go, it cuts off and then you hear
aliasing.
Yeah, aliasing or, or just like fragmented editing or things that you're not catching or whatever. But I can tell I pretty good. Like if someone ran me through a Voight comp test of like, AI, I think I'd score pretty high on it. But at the same time, I'm like, that's not really the point ultimately. Like the whether it's the truth or not, it comes down to perception, and perception is your lived moment to moment idea of what is true. And so there is an awareness layer that you go through. You're either going to believe the lower awareness layers of like, that is true, or I want that to be true. And you don't even know that you want that to be true, but you're like, I want that to be true. Now here's an opportunity for me to make that true. But the awareness, without going as far as monad, but like just before that, that's what that intuitive feeling. You're like, this is wrong. This doesn't feel right. Something weird about that. Oh, it's okay. Just trust that. That's fine. It doesn't. At this point now, it's actually safer to have that feeling than ever before. Well,